I was like, my husband said, they have to bring the bill down. It has not, it didn't pass second hearing, all because of what? All because some people feel, oh, if you do it, it now, these are the things that most of this our of public office holders, they use as constituency allowance, constituency ideas. If the government takes it up, then they will not be able to use that as constituency ideas. There are 1,000,001 ideas you can use for your constituency projects, that it will fly and it will be fine. That's what I tell. So why did they bring it? Why did they drop the bill? Why did they bring it down? Why did they air it to say, let's close it, let's leave it, we don't have to make it free? Over time, we have seen that NECO exam form free for public schools and it's not free for private school. Then I ask the question, why is it not free for them? Are we not private schools, pupils' parents? Are they not part of your constituents? Are we not part of your citizens? We are paying more. I feel we are entitled even to those free things than those that send their own to public school. Because sending your children to public school already, you already have a kind of a subsidized platform. We don't have. The only subsidized platform we have is that, instead of sending my school to a school that is paying so much, okay, let me just send my son or my daughter to a private school that is paying within my pocket. But it's still a private school, I still pay. And look around you, how many private schools pay so small? They are all because they have to pay teachers. And even paying teachers will still tell you the grass is greener on the other side. They still have to turn over teachers every now and then just because of what they are paying. And parents cannot even afford to pay more. So if we have more pupils in private school, then government should do things for parents of private school students. Parents of private schools that are paying through their nose, paying so much for the education of their children. Do not say, don't bother about the people that go. That's why most of my programs, if I want to do my NGO programs, as much as I call public, I call private even more. You know why? They too need it. They need all those palliative that we cushion the effect of the pains of what they are doing. They are part of your constituent. They are part of your citizens. But they pay for all the things they use. Doesn't mean that they have it more than the other person. It's because they just want to go extra mile. Government, so please, attend to the needs of the masses. Once again, a very big thank you to Femi Otedola, the philanthropy businessman that had deemed it fit to help the people, the parents of the private schools students, or the parents of those children that are going to private schools. When you go to a private university, do you know what it means? It means a lot. And it's not because I want to be bigger than my next parent. It's because I am scared. I don't want the kind of system that failed me to fail my children. Okay, there has been no strike. You know that some schools have been on holiday. I won't mention names of schools. Supposed holiday since June, and this is October. June, July, August, September. We're in October. They are seemingly not on strike, but they are on break, and they have not resumed. Some of the students that came out, that has passed out of secondary school 2 years ago with my son has now entered 200 level in the private university. Some of them are still, they have not even done registration to know whether they are going to do, is it post-exam or what do they call the pre-exam they do in university, whether they will admit them into 100 level. I'm not saying the first time my son go is better than the others, but I'm saying that I have peace. My blood pressure did not go up because my son, I'm seeing him at home, not doing anything, or my daughter is at home, not doing anything. At least I'm seeing him going, and it's giving me ginger and urge to do more to send them. Please, people like Femi Otedola should continually do more. Remember that we are going to private universities, going to private secondary school does not mean we have the base or we have it in excess. It just means that we are going way beyond our limits just to make sure that we did not fail our children. And yes, we have more pupils and more students in private schools than in public, because we have more private schools. You can go to a street and you will be seeing 2, 3, 4 private schools, and they have pupils, they have students, where you will see one public school around a vast area of a community. Yes, when they come out, they are in large numbers. But how much of a large number can they be compared to having 10, 20 schools or private schools that has other numbers of students? Not only that, because they are not available. Sometimes to go extra miles to make sure that they are being taught what they are supposed to know. So it is very important. Please, once again, kudos to this very wonderful man that has taken it upon himself to give back. We call it corporate social responsibility. If he doesn't do it, nobody will arrest him. Nobody will hold him down. Yes, that thing will happen. But that you are taking time to do it, thank you so much. We are expecting more of this kind of deals, more of this kind of helping hands to parents, to families. Public office holders, we call on you to go way beyond your public office, to go beyond your primary duties and help families within your constituents using, platforms and policies of foundations. You can have your public office and still create a foundation that will affect people more, that will bring in even international engagement through your foundation to your people. I always tell my people, if you're a public office holder, if you work more, you will that money you are looking for, you will see it more. Because you know what? Because you are bringing value, people will be looking at what you are bringing. They won't look beyond that, because you are just doing and attending to the needs of people. Even if your Bible will say, "Me tori Ọlọ́run ṣe," as in, we do things because of certain things. We know we are not doing it for free. You are doing it to elevate your status. You are doing it to elevate your own family. You are doing it to elevate your pocket. But even as much as you are doing that, line your pocket and line the conscience that brought you to office. Thank you and God bless you. See you on the other side. My name remains what you know it to be, Shola Amusu. Peace out.